Hello everyone, we're back. Yes, we are back with Tavern Talk. Sorry about the delay. Well, being that went on our jollies, didn't we? So yeah, went on all day, went on all day and came back, and then Dad's birthday weekend, so I had that on as well. So that's why we've not been able to get on and record it because we had a very busy couple of weeks. Yes, we are back. We had a very, very nice time. We went to Rome, so I've now walked the streets of Ezio Auditore himself. We even went to visit the Castello from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood as well. Went inside there. That was amazing. It looks like it does in the game as well. That's just how dedicated we were to getting it to look as genuine as possible. Like honestly, even the Colosseum looks like it does in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's just like the level of detail in that game is brilliant, and it makes me have a more, seeing it in real life makes me have a more appreciation for the hard work and dedication that went into Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But yes, talking about Ubisoft.
Yeah, I'm here as well, by the way.
Yes, he is, yeah.
So, yep.
Talking about Ubisoft, they are trying to take away our games.
Yes.
In a sense.
This was quite a big thing that you brought up to all of our attention.
So yes, the Stop Killing Games movement has taken Ubisoft to court. We're taking it to the EU court rather. So Ubisoft basically turned around. Well, not Ubisoft. It was a spokesperson for Ubisoft. Where is it now? I wrote it down. There we go. We saw gamers directed. Sorry. Yeah, so we did it with the crew. There we go. Out of practice here. Take 2 weeks off. Take 2 weeks off.
You had a break.
Yeah, take 2 weeks off, and then we've got a bloody mess, aren't I? Right. So basically, what's going on is Ubisoft is switched off the crew, and when I mean switched off, they've killed the game. Like it's so everything, any progress you've put into that game or anything like that, because it runs on an online server, all gone. Even if you've got a physical copy of the game, gone.
If it's online only access to play it, because a lot of games
are now these days.
Yeah, it's a massive issue.
This is a game that has been. This is a game that has been running for decades. I mean, I played a bit of the crew myself. Couldn't get into it because it was online only, and at the time, I was playing single player games, so I didn't really get into the crew at the time. But the job I didn't because I feel so sorry and so bad for everyone who's lost all the progress in the game, all the unlocks, all that hard-earned money that we've put into the game, with whatever is available to purchase. All gone, no refunds have been issued, nothing. So they've literally just taken your money and done running with it basically. And the best way I can describe it is the same way this bloke put it in the video when I sent the video to our little group chat.
Yeah.
He said it's like going to a restaurant, having a meal, and then the chef coming out halfway through your meal saying you don't own that food, and then starts eating it in front of you.
Even when you pay for it.
Even when you pay for it, yeah. So it's like, so that's the best way to put it. So
it's just like every game nowadays that's
Yeah.
online only. Once it is pretty much the end of its cycle, it essentially just has like a kill switch, but they just flip it one day and
Yeah.
servers.
But
my game,
but the spokesperson for Ubisoft had said, he said, we saw gamers are used to having and owning their games, but it's a consumer shift that needs to happen. They got comfortable not owning their CD and DVD collections, and that's a transformation that's been slow to happen in games. So expect feeling comfortable with not owning your game. After all, a subscription service makes a lot more money for companies than a one-off payment. If you decide they don't want you to pay for that game anymore or ever have access to it, to its files, well, that's a you problem. What are you going to do? Take it to the forums, review bomb it on their Steam pages. It's not like they care. End quote.
It's just disgraceful, isn't it?
It is absolutely disgusting. So I for one will no longer be purchasing anything made by Ubisoft. That's how I feel, which is a shame because I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan and I'm also looking forward to the Assassin's Creed Resynced, essentially Black Flag Resynced, but now they can shut their ass. The way they're treating, if that's how they're treating their consumers and people who are spending money on their games and their products, then
It's been an ongoing issue with Ubisoft as well because they've been letting people off. They've been shutting studios as well recently. Within this within this year itself, they've shut studios. They've let off like hundreds of people at this point. So
yeah,
it's a whole thing.
Yeah, and if I end up, well, I probably will end up. I will end up getting it resynced, but I will purchase it on second hand so they don't get any of the profit. So I'll get it from like CEX or online Vinted or something.
Yeah.
You know, because I do not mind giving my money to Dave down the road for a game. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely
It's a real person you just
making it up. Making it up. Most common name I can think of.
Dave down the road.
You know. So, anyways, Ubisoft are completely in the wrong there. I am fully behind Ross Scott, the leader of Stop Killing Games. He's taking it to court and everything. But unfortunately, we're not going to be making their decision until later this year. So they'll be making their decision on the 27th of July. Whether or not who's to rule in favour for. I'm hoping the rule in favour of Stop Killing Games because it's just one of them. I mean, you can't keep. It's been done. We know it's been done. For example, Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yep.
That came out years ago. The game no longer gets supported. There's no longer updates or patches for it, but you can still play it online. The service is still there, and it's still going. It still has a fan base. So it is possible to keep games alive after the runtime. You don't have to switch your game off.
Is Star Wars Battlefront like EA service, or is it also able to be run by a dedicated EA?
I think it's EA service. I think it's EA service because it allows you to switch your thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's one game I can think of. I mean, you can even play Helldivers 1 still online as well, and that's years old as well.
I feel like that game probably got a little bit more TLC as well.
Yeah.
With the success of Helldivers 2, people probably wanted to go back and play the first one.
Yeah. Oh, for some people like me, I've only played the second one, but I am actually thinking of the first one to go because of how good Helldivers 2 is. Also, Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online, that's been going for years. That's still, you can still go and play that. They've been releasing new content for it. Not all the time, but like every other year or so, we'll release like a new update or a new patch or a new bit of content, outside content or whatever.
Yeah.
That's years old. That's still being supported. That's still going. So it is possible to still own your game and play it. So honestly,
I think it is a different story with like you say, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, it's got a massive fan base, I suppose. But so did the crew. The crew had a massive fan base. It was a game going for decades.
I think also because it was an MMORPG as well, also gives it that, okay, yeah, it's a long, it's a game that's obviously going to have a longer lifespan than most. Like, MMOs are just there to pretty much jump on and play whatever you want, really, aren't they? So,
yeah, so unfortunately,
unfortunately
Ubisoft, I can't say, I'm not going to say the word, but they are being absolute Unix Tuesdays. And they actually are. I think it's downright despicable. I think it's disgusting, and I just think it's just wrong. It's just completely wrong because somebody from Stockton Games, said, the consultant for the Stockton Games movement. This was last year, and games developed 20 years ago still function, and games developed 3 years ago don't. That's a design. It's not a design decision. It's a business decision, and I think he's hitting it on the head.
Pretty much is.
Switch off everybody's old games and force them to go buy the newer content, and not force them to go buy the newer ones. And it's just wrong. It is just wrong. So let us know what your thoughts down below in the comments, because this is going to be a big thing for gaming. I reckon this one position made by the EU court late this year, I think it's going to be affect gaming as a whole.
It should. I think what was their plan like when a game nears the end of its sort of like what do you call it, like its horizon phase, like when all like sunset phase, but it's nearing the end of its life cycle or life service. They give it a proper send off and they change it so there are ways that you can still play it.
Yeah, because I can't remember the name of the game, but they said it in the video, didn't they? So not this development. Not only did they have a massive party, they had a raffle where they gave away, what was it, $25,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they also removed the licenses and everything like that, so people could have and host their own private and independent service to keep the game alive and keep the community thriving. And it worked. And it worked. So just do that. But we won't, because we're not making any money off it. We're just a greedy corporation.
Some other games are kind of like that now, where they have to use like third-party service providers or mods and stuff like that to more or less keep a game alive after its life cycle. Another good example of this is like Friday 13, the game.
Yes.
That's a really good example as well, because I tried to, I tried to play it, I tried to show you it, and yeah, they shut the servers down. You can only play like the offline mode with the bots and all that. But I looked into it, and there is like Friday 13 the game revived and stuff like that, like for the PC and things. So you can still play it that way. But if you didn't already own the game beforehand on a PC platform, it's just not accessible to you. You can't even find it on the Steam page or anything. It's just been completely struck off, and it's disappointing.
Yeah. Well, it's happening. It's happening far too often. Because in the past 3 years, you won't know how many games have been killed off.
It's in the hundreds. I remember this.
441. 441 online live service games in the past 3 years have been shut down, completely shut down. Service and all that. You guys, I quite liked High to be honest. Okay, not a lot of people did. Yes, the game needed some work. But there's no reason to end the game. It will just go out.
Oh, the one. Oh, is that the one where we had to see?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We shut that game. But we could have kept working on it and kept the servers open and got some feedback from the players and improved the game. We could have done it that way, but we didn't. Instead of just going.
I feel like that game didn't really spread its wings or anything either.
It was just it flopped, and then it was like, oh, well, it's not working. Turn the game off. So, yeah, 441 games were shut down by April 2026.
It's not good.
No.
Especially all the hard work and commitment that these developers go into making these games. Some of them take
years.
Yeah, exactly.
Years.
In case of Crew, it definitely would have done. Yeah. So
no, it's a big. Not only is it like a big, not only is it a big FU to the hard work that's on being put into the game, it's a big FU to the people who are actually purchasing the game and buying the game. Because once that game's turned off, you can't get a refund. You can't, if you spent money in that game, that's it. Your money's gone. You cannot get that money back. No refunds will be given because it's an online purchase. So these practices need to stop, and hopefully will rule in favour of stop-cutting games. But I'm not arguing it too much over because Ubisoft have billions of dollars and army lawyers.
All the same, it's going to affect like people's opinion of them in the long run as well.
Well, it's affected my opinion, and I'm a long-running Assassin's Creed fan. So
probably will be the same for a lot of people as well. So.
Yeah, maybe, but hopefully they'll listen because they have we've got 1.25 billion signatures. Well, they have 1.25 billion signatures by 2025, and including yours truly. You know, so I actually did put my signature down on that. So yeah. Anyway, right, that is a bit heavy-hearted, unfortunately. But a bit of bad news, we know. But moving on now, I'm gonna have to move on. We could
something a bit more exciting, but
Yeah.
more lively.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Because, well, let's hope we ruin the favour of Stop Killing Games, and please let us know what your thoughts and everything are in the comments down below, and whether or not you agree or disagree with Ubisoft. I'd love to hear your opinions and thoughts on the matter, because like I said, this is going to be a big, big thing for gaming in future, especially when it comes to online service games. Anyway,
just Ubisoft, literally
anything, yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
So.
It's just so having Ubisoft are the ones being soon. Anyway, moving on to more exciting things now, because the State of Play has recently come out, and so did the Summer Game Fest. Unfortunately, we've not had a chance to watch the Summer Game Fest, so we won't be covering that this week. We'll be covering that next week instead, once we've had a chance to watch it. But we will cover the State of Play today.
Yeah, we still got very exciting roster of games that were announced. A lot of fun time excited for as well.
Yeah. Well, while I was watching it, I was literally just going, Tom, 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 Tom,
Yeah.
Tom.
When you got to the horror ones at the end. Yep, definitely Tom.
Yeah. Like Tom's got a good year.
Yeah, they might not have zombies this time on the new Modern Warfare, but GTA, Tomb Raider, and quite a few games from State of Play, which I'm definitely going to be getting and playing.
Yeah. So let's kick it off. Let's kick it off with the one I'm looking forward to the most: Marvel's Wolverine.
Yep, the first thing they showcase.
Yeah, and for good reason.
And
it looks amazing.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of positive comments, but because they went for so long with like the Spider-Man IP, sorry, and then they went over to the Wolverine, you realise Insomniac were really held back when they were doing something like Spider-Man. Then you switch into
Wolverine, yeah.
And the combat and just
the combat looks absolutely amazing. The only thing, I've only got one issue: not enough dismemberment like Marvel Wolverine's Origins.
You probably still have to.
Yeah, we've got to obviously because of age rating. But in Origins Wolverine, you've just got limbs flying everywhere. Whereas in Insomniac's Marvel Wolverine, you don't. It's just stabbing, or maybe you cut off a cybernetic leg or something. But I am really excited for it because not only have we got Wolverine, we've got a couple more characters that have been showcased in the trailer. So not only are we getting up to speed and Omega Red, who were released in the trailer, as you know, but we're also getting Jean Grey.
Yeah, she was shown in the what was it? How many minutes of gameplay was it that was shown?
20 minutes, I think it was.
Roughly 20 minutes.
Something like that. It was around about 15, 20 minutes around that mark. But yeah, we're getting Jean Grey, and we're getting what I think are the Morlocks, because the little green mutant, he looks exactly like Leech from Marvel Comics. And if you don't know who the Morlocks are a group of mutants who they live under the sewer because they're different. They're not different with powers. They physically look different.
Yeah.
So they can't live in society. How Nightcrawler and Beast look at blue fur and everything.
Yeah.
Like that, but more. Some of them are more a bit grotesque. Grotesque is not the right word. I can't think of the right word. I know what I mean. And if you've ever watched the original 90s cartoon, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know who the Morlocks are. Because they were featured in them. But yeah, so it looks like we're getting them because they appear to be in the back of the van that Wolverine and Jean were trying to stop. And we also saw Sabretooth as well.
Yeah.
I mean, of course we did. You can't have a Wolverine game without Sabretooth.
Yeah, it was like the 15-20 minutes of like the gameplay, and then it just did like a quick like shot like this and this right at the end, showcasing like all these characters. And yeah, Sabretooth I think looks really good.
Yes.
I wanted to see how that confrontation.
Well, that's the thing. That was my big thing. Because in my head, I was thinking in the trailer there was no Sabretooth, and I was like, we've got to have Sabretooth. It's a Wolverine game. You can't have Wolverine without Sabretooth. That's like having Spider-Man without Venom. You know what I mean? You need to put him in there because the relationship between those two. Oof. And also, it looked like the hand were in the trailer as well. Because I'm pretty sure I saw Wolverine fight the Red Ninja.
Yeah, I think first time I watched it, I think I was watching it with my mate, and I was like, was that Deadpool? No, wait. Then I rewatched it again, and like, no, it's the hand.
Yeah. It's the hand.
Red
So
Ninja.
I'm wondering, because we've got the hand in there, I'm wondering, are we going to get maybe a cheeky Electric cameo or a cheeky Daredevil cameo?
Could be good. I mean,
It'd be stupid not to. Yeah.
Insomniac,
Yeah.
very well could.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They know we're in the universe because you find Nelson and Murdoch in the first Spider-Man game, and in the first Spider-Man game you also find um, Matthew Murdoch's business card. And he goes, oh, this blind guy came up to me and gave me his card saying if Spider-Man ever needed a lawyer, give him a call. And Spider-Man goes, wait, he was blind? How do you know it's Spider-Man? Because it's Daredevil. Matthew Murdoch, of course, it's Daredevil. So it might be stupid of them not to put a cheeky Daredevil cameo in there, or maybe an Electric cameo,
Or something just to tie like the two games together.
Yeah.
I say two games, we've had more than two games with Spider-Man.
They've already confirmed that it's set in the same universe as the Spider-Man game anyway, so.
Yeah,
But, yeah. It'd be interesting if we do that. Or I think it doesn't have to be the character. It could just be, I don't know. You could just see like Electra Psy in the background or something. And then they're like, oh, she's in. You know what I mean? Because Electra is part of the hand. She's again the leader of the hand at one point. Some will be Daredevil. But Daredevil will go down that way. With Daredevil being the leader of the hand anyway. Yeah. And I think, I saw somebody who looked like, well, he was dressed as what I can only assume was like a samurai type character. So I'm wondering, is that still the samurai maybe, or is it just going to be like the generic hands boss fight or whatever, or it could be a completely different character. But I'm kind of hoping it is still samurai because I do like Silver Samurai. I think that character got done dirty in the Wolverine film. As good as it was, but I think Silver Samurai got done dirty in that film. Anyway, I'm excited for it. What are your thoughts?
Didn't they also have a patch outfit in there as well? I noticed.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
White Sox and the eye patch.
Yeah.
They would slip that in.
Oh, yeah, they have, yeah. There's a reason behind that because that was his alter ego at one point because he had to go undercover a crime boss or something and he became Patch. So I'm hoping we get like different suits like we're doing the Spider-Man game. I think that'd be awesome. Like imagine all the Wolverine suits you could have.
We'll probably showcase some more along the way. It'd be like that scene from Deadpool Wolverine where he goes through all the different variants.
Yeah. And if Deadpool don't get a cameo in this game, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
We'll probably just see him like in the background or
I so hope we do.
Something.
I so hope we do. Oh, that's a good idea about Marvel. Marvel needs to do now. Instead of obviously because unfortunately Stan Lee passed away many years ago. Instead of Stan Lee cameos, Deadpool cameos. Just have Deadpool in the background.
Was put forward for quite a few times.
Yeah. Do it. It'd be so cool. Just have Deadpool in the background, like flipping the characters off or something stupid like that. Or you can see like falling out of the window or something.
Well, there might be limitations to what he would do depending on which Marvel film.
Yeah, true. Age ratings and all that. Anyway, but I think Wolverine game looks absolutely awesome. If you're excited for the Wolverine game, let us know down below because I think it looks absolutely incredible.
What came after that?
Well, what came after that was Marvel Token Fighting Souls.
Yes, it was. That was the one unfortunately, I didn't catch the name of that one.
Yeah.
It just went by too quick.
Yeah, but it's called Marvel Token Fighting Souls. I think that we've just released the newest team, so we're going to be getting these characters within the game, and it's going to be Team Doom.
Yeah, it was Doom and a couple of other villains, so Green Goblin.
Yeah. So the Team Doom roster is obviously Doctor Doom. We're getting Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage. I'm a bit surprised that we've got Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage on Team Doom, to be honest. I mean, in my head, because Magneto leads the Brotherhood of Mutants, I thought Magneto would have his own team.
And like three of them in that roster are like Spider-Man villains,
yeah.
Aren't they? So you would have thought they would have had their own thing.
Yeah, led by the Kingpin or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I do like.
At least we've got the characters in the game. That's the main thing.
I do like how they've done Carnage. It reminds me of like the old PS1
Yes.
Spider-Man game. Just how zany that version of Carnage is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I did get a kind of like, what was it, Spider-Man Ultimate vibe.
Yeah. Oh, that
was a really good game.
That was a good one.
So yeah, so that's the newest team, and there's only one more team left to release now. Sorry.
Any hints on who that might be?
We haven't got any hints yet, no. There are obviously rumours, because there's rumours about everything, but we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, who would you like to see in the game next?
Well, I need to play it first. I've not played it, so I've not really seen the whole roster.
Yeah.
So.
I would say no, it is one I need to get, but I'm waiting for all the teams to be released first before I get the game. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. This is one you're particularly excited about.
Yes, Rayman Legends Retold.
Coming out on.
That looked pretty good.
Yep, coming out this year, this October.
I think it was, yeah. I think it looks pretty good. It's just with this one, is it co-op? It's like the four-player co-op one. This one, isn't it? So
I'm not sure. I didn't see co-op mentioned on it.
It looked like it was.
Yeah,
you've got your four protagonist characters. You would hope it would
be co-op. Yeah. Either that, or we all just follow you around and you just look through them.
That could also be another thing as well. Like they all have their own skill or trait, and you can just jump between them all. I suppose. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. October.
Yeah, because I can't remember if it was this October, next October. I'm pretty sure it said October. Might be this October actually, because everyone's trying to get the games out before GTA 6, aren't they?
Yeah, that's one thing about all the games on this roster.
So yeah, all these games are coming out either before GTA 6 or after GTA 6. So a lot of them aren't coming out until 2027.
Yeah, I feel like that's well, there's one game on this list in particular that was definitely pushed back to next year now, which is unfortunate. But
that was too many, wasn't it? Yeah. Which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to Legacy and Longlist, but it's been pushed back till February 12th, 2027.
Right around my birthday, so it'll be weird.
Oh, is that a hint?
No, it's just how I can.
Is that a hint?
Well, it's how I can remember.
I think he wants me to buy him Tomb Raider for his birthday. What do you think, guys?
I'll get the pre-order before then. Right. We'll get to Tomb Raider in a minute. But...
Yeah. Well, one that stood out for me was Black Chocolate Chef.
Yeah, that was.
It just looked different. Looked fun. You know what I mean? It was colourful. It was bright compared to all the other games on there.
Chef-based games and all that. Like, did you ever play the Overcooked ones?
No.
Those games they were funny, and I don't know. I just found like a lot of like silly arguing between like friends when you're playing that one. That was.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Blank Chocolate Chef. We didn't get a release date for this one, but it is currently in development. It looks to be like you own your own like sushi restaurant. Like your character, I'm assuming it's called Blank. I'm assuming it's called Blank Chocolate because it's Blank Chocolate Chef. So he flies from America to Japan, I think, to track down this chef to to teach him how to cook sushi and everything like that. And it just looks like a good bit of fun, to be honest. And it's colourful, it's bright, it's vibrant, and it looks different. So I'm up for giving that one a go, to be completely honest. It's not normally my type of game, but
it's just like little silly fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Black Chocolate Chef, everyone. Keep your eye out for that one. And then moving on, we've got that free play co-op one. What's it called? Kimuri. That's the one. So it's going to be a free play co-op, and it looks like it's going to be a hack and slash. From going off what we saw in the trailer.
Yeah, it's again set characters with unique abilities, but with I'm trying to remember everything because it was a long introduction to that game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They had a full discussion about it, but it gives you a very you're going from A to B to fight monsters again, a bit like not Monster Hunter exactly, but that sort of premise, that similar kind of style.
Yeah. Yeah. But it look kind of fun. Well, that's not coming until 2027 again. a lot of things aren't coming until 2027.
Avoiding this particular release window.
Yes, we don't blame them because obviously when the GTA 6 comes out, that's the only thing that everybody's going to be playing from like day one.
They still need to show us the prices for that.
Yeah, so. Yeah. But I'm expecting some server crashes for GTA Online that day.
Yeah, they're really going to have to compensate for quite an extensive player base.
Yeah, because I can't remember what game it was, but this game came out in the year ago now. This game came out, and we underestimated how popular the game was going to be. So on day one, all the servers just crashed because there was that many people trying to get online all at the same time. I can't remember what game it was.
Call of Duty games have done that in the past.
Well, that wasn't a Call of Duty game. It was a survival game.
Oh, now you've really got me thinking now.
Can't remember what somebody mentioned it to me the other day, and I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It was just like we just underestimate how popular the game was going to be, and then the service just crashed. So well, let's hope Rockstar are prepared for this.
I think they would be.
We'd like to think so. The amount of work and development that's gone into GTA 6.
Just how active the player base still
is on GTA 5. It's like one of the biggest money makers for Rockstar, so it's a no-brainer.
And then, of course, there is I think they might have a little bit more kind of prep for that.
Yeah, because they delayed it twice, didn't they? So.
Yeah, not only that, but GTA 6, like the story game might come out, but the online might not.
Yeah,
release on the same day. We don't know yet.
I'm not saying that we're going to merge like the two GTA Onlines together. I think that'll be on two separate things. We don't know because it'd be a bummer for a long season player like yourself. Who's level 239 and all these bunkers and hangars and all these cars and everything like that, and all these businesses.
And I think it'll just be a complete fresh slate. To be honest.
You reckon? What do you reckon? You not reckon they'll be an option for you to transfer your progress from GTA to that to?
I think it'd be funny if you can transfer your character's appearance over maybe.
Yes.
But I feel like that won't be a case. I feel like okay, no.
I think you start from scratch.
Yeah. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I'm not keeping my fingers crossed that I'm going to be able to keep the same character or that level going into a new game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a shit. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Hopefully, there will be an option where you can maybe not transfer your businesses over, but maybe like transfer your vehicles at least or something.
It's a completely different city. It's by city, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like a Miami kind of. Kind of one this time.
Well, we'll just wait and see when GTA 6 comes out. Anyway, we're getting off track here, aren't we?
Yeah.
So at Kamari, I thought it looked alright, to be fair. I mean, it didn't look like anything special, but like not we won't go on until the official gameplay comes out, will we?
Because a lot of these, it was the first time they were shown as well. So.
Yeah.
And right after that, of course, that's when we finally
get to Legacy of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally get the full gameplay trailer showcasing it. And me personally, I'm overall impressed. Like, you can definitely tell it is still the original story, but the way it's been altered, like you can tell
graphic-wise. Yeah.
Some of the puzzles, they look familiar, but they are changed in some way.
Right.
And getting a little bit more of that confrontation with T-Rex in there as well.
Yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that because that was one of the best parts of the game.
I think that's the most memorable part of the game, period. Like,
well, that unlocking Winston in the freezer.
I don't think did you get to go to Craft Marriage?
I'm just saying it was a different game, I know.
I think that was the second one, but yeah.
Yeah. So, as long as we let us lock Winston in the freezer again, I'll be happy.
Where are the remakes for those games? Like, Tomb Raider 2?
Just jump straight ahead to Legacy of Atlantis.
Like, they remade the original one, they've made the original one like 3 times now.
Yeah, well, you can still play one, 2, and 3, can't you? But they're not like full on remasters, more like ports, aren't they?
Yeah, and people have. It's not the best when they did that.
I think it was the same people who did Battlefront Classic Collection. Aspire, I think it was Aspire.
Yeah. It wasn't received like brilliantly.
No, neither was Classic Collection, to be fair.
The Classic Collection, yeah.
Well, what do you expect from games that are over 20 years old?
I did get it and play it when it was like
Oh yeah, I've got one, yeah.
On PlayStation Monthly, but
I've got that as well. I just need to go back through them because no space. There you
got a lot of good stuff in there. I think there were rumours circulating about who was playing Jacqueline Knappner for this one, and people are saying it could be Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I'm like, really? Sounded like her. When you watch it back, it does sound like her. It's unconfirmed, and I checked the IMDb page and everything. It's literally just like, yeah, it's not confirmed, but it does sound a lot like her. So
yeah,
I don't know, maybe.
No, and moving on to the one that I quite looking forward to be fair. I mean, it does look like a bit of a horror game, but there's dinosaurs.
Yeah, Lost Wild.
The Lost Wild. Again, that's coming 2027, but it looks like it's been inspired by that one scene in Jurassic Park where you know when the kids are sneaking there in the kitchen, the raptors are after them. Because there was a scene where there was a raptor in the kitchen. So it's just like, right, have you just based the whole game off that one scene? No, they haven't. It looked like it's going to be like a full island, doesn't it? Or but maybe it might not be open world. It might just be a linear path. But
it looks like it's going to be a fun competitor for the Jurassic Park Survivor.
Yeah.
I mean, still no idea when that's coming out yet, by the way.
Yeah, not in anything. Not in anything. But
I was kind of hoping we would have heard something about it, but we still got a dinosaur game in there with the Lost Wild, and I have seen this one floating around for a while. Like, wasn't sure how big it was going to be. I thought it was just like a small indie project at first, but no. From the way it looks pretty damn good. Really impressed with it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big horror game fan, but that looks like it'll just be like one hell of a good time. I mean,
I like how dinosaurs are slowly coming back into filming games at the moment.
Yeah,
like, I'm really enjoying that. So
yeah, give us some more dinosaur games. We'll be happy. That's all we want.
And Jurassic Park Survivor, where are you?
Yeah,
like just give us a trailer or something, please.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of behind the scenes, but not a gameplay one. Not a proper gameplay trailer.
Yeah, just give us a teaser trailer at least. Come on.
Oh, where's my Capcom? Come on, Dino Crisis, please. I'm getting sidetracked now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then right after that, we've got Phantom Blade Zero. That's coming late summer 2026. That's coming soon because we are already in summer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming soon. So Phantom Blade Zero.
Wasn't this a remaster? Or is this an original game now?
I'm not too sure. It just looked like a hack and slash. To be fair, I don't really. It didn't really stand out for me personally. I mean, well, people might think like, oh yeah, that looks so cool. For me personally, I was just like,
oh wait, I think I was thinking of Dynasty Warriors. That's the
Okay.
My bad.
Phantom Blade Zero. Yeah. It didn't stand out for me personally. It just looked like another hack and slash. I mean, most of them were just kind of copies of each other. To be fair. I mean, if you don't like, well, that's just my opinion. That's my own personal opinion. I'm not saying they look like bad games at all. No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, not trying to rage bait anyone.
No, no. Put your pitchforks and torches down. Phantom Blade Zero coming late, so that's coming late this year. And then moving on to Dune Awakening.
Yep.
That came out of nowhere.
Well, coming to PlayStation. It has been out for a while, and to my knowledge, it's very grindy.
It looks very grindy. You look very grindy, to be honest. But no, I'm surprised that it's coming to PlayStation. I know it's been out for a while, but obviously I'm on PlayStation, that's why I've not played. But it does look really good. I mean, we could probably spend hours on that.
Just the idea of just traversing through the desert and then desert worms comes out of nowhere ground. Yeah, I imagine that'd be a terrifying experience.
I'll make sure I wear the brown pants. But yeah, Dune Awakening online, and you play it online, or you can play it single player. That's coming September 22nd.
Yes, that was one thing that they said they were doing different now. So with the PlayStation release,
Yes.
they're finally putting in a single player mode because it didn't have one prior.
Yeah.
Supposedly. So I don't know if that's just going to be as like an introduction before you go into trying to play it all online, or
Could be like this. It might be a slight. It might be just like a quick tutorial type thing.
what if it's
I mean,
labeled as a campaign? I'm not too sure.
Or it could be like a campaign. It could be a tutorial. It could be kind of like a tutorial and a campaign at the same time, just to help you learn the basics of the game before you actually jump online.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty neat to be fair.
Don't know. Not really looked too much into playing it myself, but at the moment anyway. But when it comes to PlayStation, maybe we'll see.
We'll have a gander, yeah. I mean, I have a feeling we can spend hours on there because, like just Daisy, isn't it?
Me and survival games. I mean,
You in survival games, yeah.
playing Falcon Conan at the moment still.
Anyway, just gonna fly through. We've got quite a few to mention. So we've got the Dynasty Warrior remastered. That's this year. That's October 1st.
Dynasty Warrior 3.
Dynasty. How do you want to say it? 3 remastered. Yes.
No Rest for the Wicked. There were quite a few games I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. No Rest for the Wicked was the next one. That's coming out this year in October.
Omnimusha, that was another.
Way of the Sword. Yes. I think this is a continuation of an older game, maybe.
It is, because it's also the original's actually on the classics.
Yeah.
That shows. Well, it's part of the classics that's going to come to PlayStation.
Coming to PlayStation, yeah. I've got them wrote down as well. So I'm going to wear the sword. It looks it looked very Souls-like. But I liked the fact that they're basing it off like mythology. It's like, it's great, but I don't have time to grind and get good. Unfortunately, because
you just want to pick up a sword and hack and slash.
Yeah.
Whenever you play these games.
So hopefully they'll have like difficulty settings, because if it's going to be like a grind game where I have to spend 70 hours on it just to get good at the game, it's not going to be worth it for me, honestly. But it does look like a good game, and I do want to give it a go. I'm just hoping, it isn't. It looked very Souls-like, but I'm hoping it's not like that all the way through. And then another one that I'm actually quite excited for, and that's Silent Hill Downfall, because I like Silent Hill. Like Silent Hill 2 is one of my favourite games of all time.
There's been a couple that have been a bit hit and miss, but
yeah, but Silent Hill 2.
But this one does look good.
Yes, and they've brought the fog. But it looks really, really good. Looks really, really interesting, and it looks like it's gonna play in your mind. It really does, because that was like one of the big things in Silent Hill. Played on your psyche.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really good games that do that. They just mess with you.
Yeah.
Like Evil Within did that as well, like a couple of times.
Yeah. So that's coming out. We've got an actual release date for this as well, and that's September the 24th this year. So look out for that one, because that thing looks really good.
We'll be there before you know it.
It looks really good. It looks amazing. I can't wait to actually give it a go, because I do like Silent Hill. I'm not going to lie. And then we have
Ace Combat 8.
Yes, Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief. That's coming out October 2026. But this one has early access. You can early access the game on September the 29th this year, before it comes out in October.
It's been a while since I've played a good dogfight game.
Flight simulator, basically.
Aside from Star Wars and Squadrons and all that.
It does look pretty good. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I mean, I've played some of the earlier ones back in the day when, I'm talking years ago. I'm talking about when Blockbuster was sort of thing. Because
does anybody remember that?
Well, we're old enough to remember Blockbuster. But Blockbuster, it was an amazing place where you went and you rented DVDs and you took them home. And it was like basically, it was like
rental. You just get rental.
Yeah, it was great. But we also did video games as well, and I actually played some of the earlier Ace Combat games back on the PS3. Because I rented some Ace Combat games from there, and they were actually pretty good, to be honest. Apart from the inverted controls, but I still struggle getting used to that. That's calm. But yeah, Ace Combat 8, I'll definitely give it a go because it looks really, really good. And I'm hoping it does have an online dogfight mode because that'd be so cool.
That's going to do it. Like, I think it. If it comes up and I'm in the mood, I definitely would play this one anyway. I've not played any of the other ones. But
Yeah. Well, I've not played that. To be honest, I've not played any since the PS3. But it does look really, really good. You should give it a go, 100%.
oh, sorry.
No, no.
Okay, I was going to say the next one, which at first you thought it was just another racing game, didn't you?
Yeah,
It kind of hit me different, which was Stuntman Hollywood.
So the trailer got me. The trailer got me, and I thought it was going to be. Is this going to be like it? Is this? I was thinking, is it a Need for Speed game? Is it a Burnout game? And when the DeLorean shows up, you're like, no way, it's Back to the Future. I mean, you just hear cut, and the guy just does a thumbs up out of the car, and then you're just like, what? And then he plays a Hollywood stuntman doing all the crazy stunts in cars, in cars and other vehicles.
It's obviously got a few different major IPs in there as well, just as like collaborations.
Yeah. We've got the DeLorean from Back to the Future. That's a big one.
The first thing that comes to mind is a recreation of all like the car sequences in like James Bond.
Yeah.
Imagine that in that game.
I'm pretty sure I saw the Ghostbusters guy.
That could be another good one.
I might be mistaken. It looked like the Ghostbusters guy. It was very brief. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Lots of you to be playing as basically a stuntman in Hollywood, but it looks really fun.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them games where they could just do so much with like iconic vehicles from different franchises.
Yeah.
Curious to see what they're going to include for that one, or if it's going to be like the DeLorean is just like a one-off thing.
Yeah. Well.
Or Ghostbusters, if that was.
But like I said, I'm not sure. But it was very, very brief. It was just, I'm pretty sure it was. But I'll have to rewatch the trailer. I'm pretty sure it was a Ghostbusters car. But what I want to see in it, the Batmobile.
Of course.
Got to do it. You've got to do it. You've got to do it, right? You've got to do the Batmobile. If you're doing a game like that, and especially since we're celebrating 20 years of Batman this year as well, got to be the Batmobile. You know, get one in there. Doesn't matter which one it is. Just at least one.
Probably, we'll see.
I mean, even GTA has a Batmobile, but we call it the Vigilante, haven't they? But it's definitely the 1989 Batmobile. In GTA Online. Vigilante,
well, you told me that.
Yep. I really want that car.
Couple of million, though.
Yeah, but no official release date for this one, unfortunately. We don't know when it's going to be. Not if it's going to be late this year, early next year, late next year, or a couple of years on yet. But it looks really good. If you've not seen the trailer, go check out the trailer. So it's Stuntman Hollywood. Go check it out. It looks really, really fun. And then we're getting another game. What was it called? Ill.
Yes, this looked very Resident Evil.
Yeah, I knew that'd be up your street.
So
I wasn't sure if it was Ill or Al.
I'm gonna go with Ill.
Yeah, Ill. Because I wasn't sure if it's Ill or Al.
Yeah. When I was watching that, I really thought it was like another Resident Evil project or something like that.
Yeah. Or like a DLC or something.
But it's definitely something zombies themed, so that's definitely right on my alley.
Yeah.
For games to play.
Well, give us your analysis of the trailer.
Again, like I said, I thought it was another Resident Evil at first, but what was it like in like a bunch of labs? It was very dark, secluded like space that was shown in the trailer, with an infection that was spreading among like the people inside of it, and it just basically looked like you could be trapped and confined in like tight spaces with like hordes of zombies. So yeah, it's definitely my cup of tea. That I thought it looked really good.
Yeah. And then also, it's not exactly up my street, this one, but it's Control Resonant. We've seen a bit more of that. And we actually have a release date for it now as well, so that's coming out September 24th this year. I mean, I tried playing the first Control, and don't get me wrong, it was a good game, but I never actually finished it because I got bored. It just felt a bit too repetitive for me.
I've not played it either, but I know this one's been going back and forth with like trailers and stuff for a while.
If you think it's definitely one you'd enjoy.
Probably. I would have to play the first one first, but yeah, I saw it and I thought maybe I would play it.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think it was on the. It's either on the games catalogue or it was one of the games 3 of the month one time. That's how I played it.
I might have got it. I just
might just be in your library, yeah. Yeah. Have a gander, have a look, and I 100% think it'd be up your alley. I did enjoy what I played, but I just getting bored because you were just in an office building and things happen. It plays on your psyche, and yeah, it's good. It's interesting, but it was just like it was just like most of the time you were just running around shooting cards.
It does look like you're actually going places in the second one, though.
Yeah.
It's like, what was it? It was like very Inception-y, because it's like you're on the street, but then you can walk on the side of buildings and things.
Look like gravity's been messed with or something. Yeah. I don't know, it might be a bit better. Might be a bit better for me personally. Might be a better experience for me personally, rather. Anyway, moving on now. It's not exactly a game, but well,
expansion
to a already existing game, and that's Marathon. The new Bungie game. I've not actually played it. I've not actually played it yet. Have you tried it at all?
I've not played this one, no.
Because I've heard mixed things about it. So. But it's just like it does look just like a first-person shooter, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah.
But could give it a go, could give it a try. But that's coming out June 2026. It's going to be the second season of Marathon. If you're already playing Marathon, let us know how the game is. Would you recommend us giving it a try? Let us know down below. Moving on now to something I'm actually quite excited for, because I've never actually played it.
No,
and that's RuneScape.
Yes,
I've never played RuneScape, because I've never had anything I could play it on.
I used to play like the original MMO all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably would give it a try on the PlayStation. I think a couple of my friends have already played Dragon Wild.
Well, that's coming autumn That's coming autumn this year. So I can't wait. It looks amazing. It looks really, really good.
It does.
I guess you played with the RuneScape, haven't you?
Played the original RuneScape, and again, I've not played Dragon Wild on on PC, but my friends have, and they said it was alright. Then again, since then they could have just implemented more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I can't really comment on it because I've not looked too much at it other than what was shown at State of Play.
Yeah. Does look good. I mean, does look good, and I'll definitely 100% get that one. I will. RuneScape, because I've always wanted to play RuneScape. But just never had a chance.
MMO is free. You can literally, you wouldn't even need a good computer to really run it. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's free to play, so.
Yeah. I probably could have never had anyone to play with back in the day. That's probably why I didn't bother. Anyway, moving on. They've released the games, the Classics catalogue, haven't they? For the next couple of months. I think it's up to August, I believe.
Yep.
If I remember rightly.
Was it Gitaru Man?
Yeah, Gitaru. Yeah, I thought they were saying guitar. I thought they were saying Guitar Man.
Gitaru Man? I don't know how you pronounce this one.
Psyops.
Mm-hmm.
Psyops, Pure Psyops. You've also got the
Omnimusha, which is the original.
Your Dark Dreams. You've also got the Mindgate Conspiracy as well. So they're coming to Classics catalogue over the next few months. So keep an eye out for those if you play the originals and you just want to replay them.
And then we got probably the two most surprising and biggest announcements.
Yeah. They saved the best till last, didn't they? And one of them you're very, very much looking forward to.
Yes, because it really took me by surprise. I had no idea they were working on this. But Until Dawn 2, where did that come from?
I was surprised at that. I mean, Until Dawn, I mean, I've tried playing it, but I couldn't get into it.
Years ago when I played that on my channel. Like, flipping heck.
Well, there you go. You do a sequel now, can't you? When it comes out. So that's not coming out for 2027. But from what we've seen, it does look very impressive.
Yeah.
It really, really does. So
Yeah, I'll be excited for that. It's definitely one game that's going to convince me to come back and just record the whole thing on YouTube. That's for sure. Because the first one was just that good. I didn't play it when it got the remaster as well, because apparently they added a new ending to that.
oh
I
right,
just
okay.
never saw it. So
Okay, well I did like the tagline for the trailer for the second one. Everyone can live, everyone can die.
technically they could in the first one too, but
Oh, sorry, it was everyone can live, everyone can die. So it's just like, whoa, okay.
that's kind of always been with like the Dark Picture House games or Until Dawn. Like if character dies, they stay dead.
Yeah.
Like they're not coming back.
Yeah, we saw that, and we saw it happen in the trailer as well, didn't we? She pushes her boyfriend off the cliff, and you just go splat on the rocks.
Well, now we know not to do that as an option if you want everyone to live. Anyone that you don't like, just
Yeah.
purposely have them bumped off,
People do that. I don't know that I've seen. People do actually, oh, I don't like that character, so I killed them. Oh, okay. It's just like pretty dark, but okay. I suppose it's similar like every time I play
especially when it's a game considering, like, if that character does die, it literally goes on without them.
Yeah.
That could also have implications later on, like maybe that character that you don't like that just died here was supposed to save this character later on. You don't know.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, wow. Anyway.
I think on my Until Dawn run, only one person died, but I think it was kind of out of my control for that one, but I don't know.
Well, let's see if you can save everyone in the sequel.
Hopefully.
Right, and then another one that came out of nowhere.
God of War.
God of War. Now I've seen a lot of mixed things about the reveal of this trailer.
Yes, I think because it's obviously focusing
on his wife.
On failure.
And I've seen the memes where people are posting the meme of calling it God of Laundry instead of God of War. And it's like, guys, chill out. It's a video game. It's not like they've gender swapped Kratos. You know what I mean?
No, it's his missus.
It's exploring what happens to her in the afterlife, and unless it's going to be its own separate storyline. Kratos is coming back, obviously. We've already said that, but I think we're exploring Egypt with Kratos, aren't we?
You do see him in that gameplay that it showcases as well. He does pop up.
Yeah, he does pop up by the looks of it, yeah. But I don't see why people have a problem with playing as Faye. I really don't get it. Not just because she's a woman. It's just like, guys, seriously, she went toe-to-toe with 4. Come on.
That ended in a stalemate as well between the two.
Exactly, exactly. So it's like, I can't wait to play it. I'm not going to lie. Plus, you get a cool magic talking sword. And a cute little cube named Frank.
I'm trying to remember his name off the top of my head. It's voiced by Huey from The Void.
I thought I recognised his voice. I was like, I recognise that voice. Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. Right. So it's asking me to be even more to get it down. So, just... Yeah.
Huey, why are you talking to?
Sorry. Sure. Please tell me we've got a Carl Urban in there. That'll just make it funny.
I want to know what the mystery is behind the sword, because everyone was afraid of it.
Yes.
What's going on?
And they were like, do you know what you actually like wield or whatever, or what that sword can do and things like that. It's like, wait, okay, what is actually going on with the sword?
What kind of dark story?
Interesting. It's interesting.
Is it like Anakin's lightsaber, which used to slaughter younglings in the temple? Sorry. That was a really bad analogy.
Yeah. Yes, Tom. Yes, Tom. Faye's wielding the Youngling 3000. Yep. The Youngling Slayer 3000. Yeah.
Came to my head.
The things about that trailer, it looks good. It looks interesting. The graphics look amazing, and the combat looks so fun. It looks really, really good, and I get why people are upset because they don't play because it's not Kratos, and I get it. It's God of War, it's supposed to be Kratos, but you can say the same thing about Uncharted Lost Legacy. We did on Uncharted Lost Legacy, and that was a really good game. I mean, yeah, you play as Nathan Drake, but you play as Chloe Fraser, and it was a great game. So give it a chance. Give it a chance. I'd recommend go buying it, to be honest, and playing it, because it's going to be a really, really good game.
It's God of War anyway. You already know
amazing, amazing, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think some people are put off with the fact that it's not Kratos. Yeah, fine, whatever. But don't be going around like slagging the game off purely because it's a female protagonist. That's like, come on, deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a real. What was it? Hang on, because there was a comment that was actually made by
Yeah.
Asmongold, who is a pretty proper YouTuber and streamer, and he made a very nasty comment, shall we say, that no one wants to be a character that looks like your average 43-year-old suburban mum. If you think if you think I'm wrong, let's see how many cosplayers dress up as her versus the dozens of more appealing characters. I think that's a bit of a
That's bang about all the same.
that's a
That, yeah.
horrific comment to make.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. So what? What? She looks middle aged because she's not got big tits and a fat ass.
She's a
Seriously?
god. What?
Seriously, guys, come on. She's a literal god giant, and I'm just gonna say it. I'd bang her. I'm just gonna say it.
That was really out of nowhere.
I know, but yeah. So you know what I mean. Plus, she's a god giant, and she has a cool sword that looks like it's now like a really, really, really interesting backstory as well.
Probably a really dark one at that, so we'll
Yeah.
see where that goes.
Yeah, and the fact that it's you were talking so no, the ribbon, duh. I was like, wow, okay. You can tell this game's gonna have some great humor in it as well. So let's go. Let's do it, let's play it. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, that's got a wall of Faye, or Faye, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that is the state of play, and unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Well, we're running out of time anyway. And I actually don't have the mic is mine because I thought, well, this is a long-winded episode anyway, and I couldn't really think of anything. But yes, that's the state of play. Let us know what you're looking forward to the most down in the comments below, and what games you're thinking of getting pre-ordering and all the rest of it. But before I go, I'm just going to give a quick little thing about Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, because I got it 3 days before I went away, so I just played before I went away, thankfully, because I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. So it arrived before I went away, but obviously here on the release day. What can I say about Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight so far? I'm only up to chapter 4, but so far it's absolutely amazing. Yes, okay, the roster is very, very small for a Lego game, but there's a reason for that, and that's because and that's because of the amount of suits in that game. It's like you've got, not only have you got suits from obviously the iconic Batman films, you've got them from like the animated shows, you've got them from the animated films, you've got them like from the comics themselves as well. So you can even get like, for example, I've just unlocked the Gotham by Gaslight costume. You can get a costume for Catwoman, which is her original comic appearance, which is wearing that cat mask. I think so. Her original appearance was a yellow dress and a cat mask, and we have that in the game because it was its first appearance. And you also have all the different vehicles you can look for Batman as well, so you can look all types of different Batmobiles. So you can unlock the 66 Batmobile, you can unlock 89 Batmobile, Batman and Robin Batmobile, the Batman Batmobile. That's one of the very first ones you unlock, to be fair. Because obviously I thought Legacy Delivery, the deluxe edition. I actually have access to the Arkham Knight Batmobile as well, which is incredible. You also have Batman Beyond costumes in there as well, and Batman Beyond Batmobile in there as well, which is more, well, it flies. It's not flying, it flies. So it is really, 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 really good. And the way we've done the story is so, for me, I think it's really, really clever the way we've done it. So instead of jumping from like different films, they've just merged all the films into one big timeline. So like you start off with a combination of Batman Begins and the Batman, when he's first starting out, and it slowly progresses into, Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman the Animated Series. So yeah, there's some the Batman the Animated Series in there as well. I've also got Batman the Brave and the Bold costume as well. So it just covers a lot of Batman content. Well, I think it covers all of Batman content, to be honest. And it's really, really good. It's absolutely incredible. The back game looks amazing as well. And we've even used the grapple mechanics and glide mechanics and combat mechanics from the Arkham games. And
Yeah,
then
that was one of the big highlights that people talked about.
Yep. And you think it won't work in a logo game, but it works so well. I mean, obviously, because it's a logo game, you've had to like tone down, take down. So, for example, if Batman smashes somebody's head into the floor, he hits him in the face with a pie, or slaps him in the face with a fish. You know what I mean? It's just little silly things like that. I'm not going to spoil it too much because obviously I've not finished it myself, and if you are still yet to play it, I don't want to spoil too much of the story. But obviously, if you've seen Batman films, you're going to know what to expect, especially character-wise and who you're going to be fighting and things like that. But it's absolutely incredible. So 100% I would recommend it. Go and get it if you've not already got it and you've not already played it. 100% go and get it and play it because if you're a Batman fan, it's basically one giant love letter to Batman fans. It really, really is. So TT Games have outdone themselves on this one.
Batman's been a pretty prominent figure across Lego games for years.
Yeah, and the map's a lot smaller than the Skywalker Saga as well because it's just Gotham. So you've got basically split Gotham. It's Gotham, but they split it up into districts. So one district will have like one completion bar, where another district will have another completion bar, and most of the things take place in the open world, rather than in the Skywalker Saga. You run from A to B, cutscene, from B back to A, cutscene.
Going from planet to planet.
Yeah, before you can even start a level. But most of the levels take part in the open world. And you also have like crimes that you can stop that are in progress as well. Like how in Spider-Man, in the Spider-Man game, you get a little like red notification that a crime's happening, and you can go and stop the crime. It's actually really, really good. It's absolutely incredible. I have not come across any issues with it in a minute at all. So, 10 out of 10. So, TT, absolutely fantastic work with Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, and can't wait to see what you give this treatment to your next Lego game. Because, endless. But I have one idea. Lego Skyrim. And on that bombshell, we shall see you next week where we'll be covering the Summer Game Fest. I hope you've enjoyed our episode. It's good to be back. Glad to be back in the studio recording again.
We do know there were some other game announcements recently, which we will be talking about.
Yeah, because there's some big ones. There's some big ones, like we know for a fact there's a Spiral game that's been announced. There's a Resident Evil game that's been announced as well, which you're really looking forward to, aren't you?
Yeah. Resident Evil Veronica.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Final Fantasy as well, I believe. Patrick's really hyped about that one.
Yeah, he's really excited for another Final Fantasy VII remake.
Another. Anyway.
Right, anyway. Todd Howard, for Skyrim's 15th year anniversary. I hope you're releasing a Lego Skyrim or Elder Scrolls 6. If I don't see it on the Summer Game Fest, I'm going to go mad. I feel another Todd rant coming on. Not there. I'm telling you, if we don't.
Let's stop the episode.
If I don't, I'm just going to say, if I don't see anything for the Elder Scrolls, if I'm not seeing the Elder Scrolls 6 in the Summer Game Festival, I'm going mental. I love that bombshell. We'll be back next week. Cheerio, all.
Until next time, goodbye for now.